To this day, many Republicans, including in Southeast Tennessee where I live, remain suspicious of voting machines because of claims by some Trump supporters that Dominion's machines changed votes during the 2020 election. One version of this said that there was an invisible algorithm changing votes. Another said that it was the Venezuelans controlling Dominion. 2 years later, some Trump supporters are still obsessed with this claim. Residents here locally recently protested at the Election Commission, which uses these machines. But here's the thing. Dominion counted our ballots, and Trump won with 54% of the votes in my home county. So if there's a secret algorithm, at least where I live, it's putting votes in the former president's column. None of those allegations about Dominion were specific, and no one has ever provided any supporting evidence. On November 19th, 2020, Sidney Powell and other lawyers representing the Trump campaign called a press conference to accuse Dominion of using software created by Smartmatic, and that together with George Soros and Venezuelan authorities, they had rigged an election. Of course, days before, a memo circulated within the Trump campaign that made clear that Dominion and Smartmatic were independent companies, and that Dominion had no relationship whatsoever with George Soros or Venezuelan leaders. And what about lawyer Sidney Powell, who led the effort to spread the Dominion lies? Well, when the company sued her for defamation, her lawyers responded that, quote, no reasonable person would conclude her unfounded claims were statements of fact. Now that's pretty cynical. And it treated us Republicans like we're gullible. Let's end where we started. In my home county, Dominion voting machines here and across America tabulated results where Trump won and where he lost. Dominion voting machines are widely used in some of the reddest states in America, like Alaska, Louisiana, and Kansas, where Trump and Republicans won big. We should always strive to continually improve security protocols, insisting, for example, that paper records are kept of each ballot cast. But Dominion voting machines did not rig the 2020 election. Even worse, the Trump campaign knew that was the case and sat silently as its attorneys falsely claimed otherwise.